Hi guys, welcome back to this YouTube video and this YouTube channel, kind of. It's not popular though. I need you guys to subscribe, please. And today we're gonna be reading Dogman Unleashed. We're gonna do a part 1 of this because I only have 13 minutes, like 42 seconds on this video because barely any space. So let's get started. Dogman Unleashed. Oh yeah, I got this from my school library, so I'm on winter break. Chapter 1, The Secret Meeting by George and Harold. Early one morning at the cop station, Dogman was being very obnoxious. Hey, stop. Stop it, Dogman. Let go. Cut it out. Hey, what's this? Chief's birthday. Chief's birthday is today? Let's have a party. We can all help plan it. Calling our cops. And so, I'll make a card, I'll bake a cake, we'll do the decorations. Of course, dad kids. Now all we need is presents. What should we get him? Chief is always forgetting stuff. I know. Let's get him these brain dots to make him smarter. Good thinking. What else? I know. Chief is very lonely. Hey, let's get him a pet to keep him company. What kind of pet? How about a fish? Good idea. Fish are awesome pets. Kind of. And they aren't filthy and obnoxious like dogs. And Dogman just looks at him like, okay, it's settled. Dogman, I'm putting you in charge of buying a fish. But remember, don't buy a dead one. Chief does not like to roll around in dead fish. Only you like that. So don't buy a dead one. Hey, we gotta hurry. Chief will be back in 2 minutes. Who wants to go to the pet store? Who wants to buy a fish? Who's a good fish buyer? Dogman got so excited he flipped. I'm not
Hailee,
doing
what about
the
you?
flip around.
Hailee, what about you? Make it into like a wrap.
No, I'm not rapping. Go get the fish. Hi. Oh, hi, Dogman.
Oh, hi.
Hey, zoom. Hey. He flipped.
He flipped. Banana.
Stop, Sophia. Down here. Dogman. Chapter 2. Penelope's Pets by George and Harold. Ding ding. Oh no, it's that dog-headed cop again. The pet store with people did not like Dogman because he was a total pain. Boing boing, dog beds. He sampled all of the kibbles. Munch munch, munch munch. He licked all of the bones. And he played with all of the balls. Cut it out, Dogman. Look at the mess you made. Is that any way for a cop to behave?
I'll show them the paper.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Give me that ball. I'm not doing the flip around. If you want, just follow along with this. Get your own book from your school, because lots of schools have these books. Ow, my arm. Then he saw her. She was beautiful. She was fluffy, and she smelled great, too.
He smells her butt. What? You see that? He's smelling her butt.
Oh yeah, I also have Sophia. Shut up.
It's Christmas Eve, Hailee.
Soon their eyes met. Can I help you? Dogman tried to remember why he was there. Fish. There's a big sign. Dogman looked at all the fish, and then he found one. But that one's dead. Are you sure you want to buy a dead fish? Whatever you do, don't buy a dead fish. Well, that fish cost $5 plus tax. But Dogman had no money. Aha, just as I suspected. Wait here. Dogman wants to buy a fish, but he ain't got no money. Hey, let's give him that evil fish. What evil fish? Follow me. It came to our pet shop last Friday the 13th. With a wicked heart and a soul as dark as 1,000 midnights. Okay. I tried to put him with the other fish. But he took over all the little castles, stole every tiny plastic treasure chest, and bullied each fish who dared to cross his wretched path. Look upon the fishy face of evil. Please do not tap the glass. So, we should give him to Dogman? Yeah, why not? Soon. Here you go, Dogman. Your very own butterfly fish. It's free, so no complain. Tiger. Boy. How much is that dog in the window? Oh, that's Zuzu. She's a rescue dog from the shelter next door. She's only $100 plus tax. Okay, here's $100 and here's some tax. Awesome. Here you go. Cool. We're gonna be best friends forever. Well, goodbye, everybody. Hey, you're Dogman. I'm your biggest fan. Why are you reading a Hello Neighbor book right now? Here's my card. Sarah Hatoff, world's greatest reporter. See you later, Munch Munch. Dogman ate the card. Bye, Felicia. Happy birthday, Chief. Chapter 3 by George and Harold. Happy birthday to you. Here's your present, Chief. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. Wow, super brain dots. Who got me this? We did, because you are very forgetful. No, I'm not. That's so rude. I'm not forgetful at all. We're sorry, Chief. That's better. Wow, super brain dots. Who got me this? Dog. Look what Dogman got you. Oh boy, I was a fish. I always wanted a fish. I'm gonna name you Flippy. Hooray! Later. You can live here, Flippy. Hey, Chief, don't forget to take your brain dots. Oh, yeah. Directions. Don't take a lot. Never more than a dot. Or something may happen. We ain't saying what. Oh! Pop. Super brain dots. Toss. 1 dot. I'll just keep the rest of it up here. It's time for lunch. Slam. Fell. Importance of that. And now the fish is angry. And what happened next? Well, in this book we say Flippy's brain grew 11 sizes that day. Chapter 4, The Big Robbery by George and Harold. I'm a fast talker and reader. Okay. 1 hour later, Chief's office says, ring, 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 ring. Hello, there's been a pet store robbery. Where? At the pet store. Oh, I'll put my best man on it. Oh, Dogman. No, wait. No, stop it. Bad doggy. That Dogman, the pet store was robbed. Wants to go to the pet store. Does Dogman want to go? Does Dogman want to solve the crime? Who's going to catch the bad guy? Spins me. Go get him. Zoom to win all these pups. Dogman, you're a hero. Wait, what? Hey, I'm Dogman. It was horrible. I came back to buy pet food. A mysterious stranger barged in and tied us up. Then he robbed the store. Who cut beef, right?
What is that?
Fortunately, Zuzu chewed through one of my ropes, and I was able to get my hand free. When he wasn't looking, I snapped a picture of him on my phone. What do you think, Dogman? Dogman! Squeaky balls. Hey! Give me that ball! Wait a minute. Chapter 5, Petey's Big Escape by George and Harold. 1 hour later at Cat Show. Breaking news. Pet shop robbery by Sarah Hatoff. I recognize that guy. That's Petey. Petey, I'm going to put you in jail. I already am in jail, but you robbed the store today. I haven't even escaped from jail yet today. Well, too bad, because when I catch you, I'm going to put you right back in that cell where you belong. Somebody's impostoring me. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. But first, I have to escape. Art supply. Snip, 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 snip. Crayons. Color it. I saw this in a book once. Tee-hee. Oh, guard, help! My bulletin board fell on me. That's dangerous. Petey, no! No, you got flat. It's a paper one. Speak to me. Why was I so mean to you? What will I ever do without you? I'm going to call 911. Beep, beep, beep. Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me. Wee, 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 wee. And the cop said he's going to call 911. Doesn't he already have access to it? Help him, help him. Roll, roll, roll. Wee, wee. Which doctor should we take him to, huh? I said, which doctor should we take him to? Which what? Which doctor? Okay, if you insist. So I turn down the lane. This is which doctor instead of doctor. Soon, Dr. Boogie Viva, PhD. The witch doctor is in. Can you bring him back to life, Doc? Can you? Please don't. Sure, I have just the thing. But I gotta warn you, this spray sometimes makes stuff turn evil. It's okay, dude. Yeah, he was pretty evil to begin with. Okay, here goes nothing. Shake, shake, shake. I'm flat. Hey, this could come in handy. Not so fast, Petey. We're taking you back to cat jail. I'm locking the door so you can't escape us. Huh. Locked doors can't stop me. I'll slide under. Oh, yeah, step. Your chop flap, Petey. If you give us any trouble, I'll bop you with this rock, boy. Tell me, have you ever played rock, paper, scissors, shoes? Yeah.
I'll bop you with this rock.
Zip, bonk, clunk,
Boing.
boing, clunk. Paper always beats rock. Hee-haw. Ha-ha. PhD. Stop! I'm not done with you. Inside of... No, just... Inside of my magic bag, I have many surprises. Ah, here it is. When I spray you with this stuff, you will become my servant. Obey spray. New. The cloud of spray got closer, and then Flat Petey had to act fast. Quickly, he folded his face into the shape of a fan. A fan with a plan. Then, Flat Petey's flipping fan face blew the cloud backwards. Flip, flip, cough, cough. I'm your obedient servant, Flat Petey. Sweet! A bunch of stuff. Chapter 6, a bunch of stuff that happened next by George and Harold. Can't forget George and Harold, right? I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can. Meanwhile, hi, Dogman. It's me, Sarah. I just found out a clue. The pet store crook didn't steal money. He only stole a little treasure chest. And guess what they were made of? Bark? No, they were made out of plastic. I just wrote a story about it on my news blog soon.
Haley, you want to take a break? I'll read it.
No. So my imposter is obsessed with treasure chest, huh? Aha! I know just how to trap him. And so, zuzz, 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 bang, 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 buzz, buzz, buzz. Soon the treasure tank 2000 was built. Now I just need to fill it up with treasure, but how? Of course. This love ray should do the trick. Soon I'll catch my imposter and end up with a chest full.